The ritual that rewired my life. I wasn't falling apart. Not exactly. Just slipping out of frame. Grief has a way of dulling the edges. You don't crash. You fade. You become the background noise in your own life. That's where I was. 6 months into therapy, same chair, same silence. And then Dr. Heller said, "There's something new we're piloting. You might be a good candidate." I smirked. "What is it? Another acronym?" He smiled. "It's called THX9. Sounds like something you'd give a broken machine. 30 days. You come in, get hooked up to an IV. Afterward, you reflect. Just one thing each day. Something that made you feel anything." "What's in the IV?" He paused. "Proprietary blend." Which meant nothing. But I had nothing to lose. So I showed up. The ritual that rewired my life. Week 1. The nurse, Mira, greeted me like I wasn't a ghost. Warm blanket, quiet room. I sat, got hooked up. Afterward, wrote what they asked. Coffee. Sleep. Pizza. My cat. The sun. At the first check-in, Hella looked at my entries and said, "You're showing up. That's a start. But right now, it's just a grocery list. Nouns without nerves. Words without weight." He pointed. "Coffee. Why?" I shrugged. What if that coffee reminded you of your mum's chipped mug? That porch swing? That Sunday morning you didn't cry? I froze. THX9 only works, he said, if you feel what you write. Week 2. Day 8. Coffee. Sunday mornings at Mom's. She made it too strong. She'd smile when I flinched. Day 9. Hot shower after the storm. Shaking. The water felt like arms. Day 10. My cat curled up while I cried. Didn't move. Didn't judge. Day 11. Leonard Cohen. There's a crack in everything. That line cracked something in me. Something shifted. My breath slowed. My handwriting softened. I started feeling. Weeks 3 and 4. I came early most days, not for the IV, for the pause. I saw beauty again. Colours. Light. Laughed. Once, in the waiting room. I wasn't healed. I was here, and that was something. The ritual that rewired my life. Day 30. Final drip, final journal. Final sit down with Hella. I feel real again, I said, like I've come back to my life. He nodded, then leaned in. You've been asking about THX9. I held my breath. It was just saline, salt water, silence. You changed, he said, because you showed up, you paid attention, you let one moment a day matter. You built a ritual. He smiled. Technically, it was a proprietary blend, just not the kind you expected. Daily intention, emotional connection, neural repetition. You were the medicine. He leaned back. THX9 stands for Thanks 9. Around the office, we called it something else. A daily gratitude infusion, the ritual that rewired my life. That's where it started, not in the bag, not in some breakthrough, but in a choice to show up, to feel, to remember. One moment a day, felt fully, held gently. They don't use IVs anymore. Now it's just a message, a quiet nudge, a pause in the noise, a daily gratitude infusion. For me, it wasn't medicine. It wasn't therapy. It was a ritual that rewires lives.